Hello, my name is Taylor, and welcome to the Atono Web Educational Video Series. In this video, we'll be talking about assignment of backlog items. Although it works exactly the same for bugs and stories, in this context, we'll be looking at bugs. I've drafted a bug here, and if I open it, I can see that there's a few options for assignment. One is assigning a user to this bug, and I'm going to go ahead and assign myself. When you assign a user to a story or a bug, it means that that user is now responsible for shepherding that story or bug to the next workflow step. The next option for assignment is assigning to a team backlog. And important to note that assignment to a team and assignment to a team backlog are functionally identical. In Atono, each team has one and only one backlog. We think that it's really important that a team has a single source of truth, a single queue to work from. Working from multiple backlogs and having different priorities can be stressful, so we've tried to do away with that in Atono. I'm going to assign this to the MIDI team, so I'll go ahead and do that. And I can see now that this bug is present on the MIDI team's backlog. In list view, I can see that I'm able to quickly reassign items directly from this view. The same is also true of board view. If I want to reassign it to another team, I have to go into the bug or story overview itself. I'm going to go into this provide feedback story, and we're going to reassign it to another team. But a quick note to say that it's in the design phase currently, and it's already accumulated a fair amount of cycle time, 120 days. When I go to reassign a bug or a story to another team, I'm warned because there are some consequences to doing so. We're going to go ahead and reassign it to the web team, and again, I get a warning. And I can now see that that story is shifted over to the web team's backlog. You'll notice that it was moved to the end of the to-do section here, and cycle time is no longer available. So when an item changes backlog, its cycle time does reset. We can now see that the story is moved over to the web team's backlog, and the step is changed from the design step to the to-do step. So different teams can have different workflows, and so whenever we're changing an item from one team to another, it's always placed in the to-do step. Any reordering or prioritization on the previous backlog is reset for the new team. You can also see that there's no cycle time available for this item on the web team. If I were to move it into an in-progress state, you would see that it has no cycle time there yet. And so whenever you are changing an item's backlog, cycle time doesn't get maintained from team to team. It resets. If I were to change the story back to the MIDI team, I can see that cycle time is restored once I move this into an in-progress step. So cycle time is preserved. That covers user and team assignment of a backlog item. Thanks for watching.